Hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
There we go.
Whew. Okay, so I'll make it make sense. This is Tiny. She's a paid actress. Get down. And there's another one named Toe, and they're going to jump on this table throughout the night. That's just what they do. Uh, it's not connected to this right now, so I don't know. Here, I'm just leaving it in my head. But oh, you was running a little late, girl. I was scared. I was like, not again. This
No,
video.
I texted you and I was telling you that it was giving me a hard time connecting, but you already here, so yeah, of course you couldn't have saw it.
So I stream off of that phone, and then I use my other one to keep track of my questions and other things. So it's my personal phone. So when this is my personal phone, that's my work phone, basically.
Gotcha.
All right. So thank you for joining me on Making It Make Sense. This episode is about, I titled it The Heart with the ART capitalized of the performance, because it's the art of performance is what you do. And I want to let you start by telling everybody what you do and who you are. And then I will start being nosy and ask you questions.
Okay. All right. Hello, y'all. My name is Renisha Freeman. I own a business called Sensual Healing. It's pretty much just like a heels class, not technique involved. It's pretty much just to get women to come in and express themselves, have a safe space to be themselves, and to gain confidence, really.
That's cool. All right. Um, where did they go? So, the Michelle, I call her boss lady, is the one that actually told me about you. She said she's known you for a very long time.
Very long.
She's like a mama to me, so I take what she says like to heart all the time, and she absolutely adores you.
I love her.
She's amazing for real. I got her coming on at the end of the month because I know that she's going to be able to help some people because she helped me. Like she's awesome. Um, so ultimately, she wanted me like she had some main questions that she wanted people to know about sensational healing and stuff about you as well. So I'm gonna start with that, and then I'm gonna go into my broader version of questioning, which is more of just about like how did you start this, where did your influence come from, like and all of that. So I'm gonna start with what she wants me to ask, which is when did you get started, and how and who are your influence? Who influenced you to do so?
Um, so I actually started dancing when I was 4. I was in my first community day when I was 4, and I remember there was just a bunch of older girls. They were dancing, and then I just pretty much mimicked them. And they were like, "Wait, you can dance?" It was my cousin and her friends, and they were like, "Well, we want you to dance with us." And that was my
Okay.
first dance experience. I was so nervous, but it was a good experience.
Okay. And with being a dancer, do you see yourself? Who influenced her being a dancer? And do you see yourself owning your own business? You own your own business already. So, so I'm not exactly sure where she wanted me to go with that line of questioning because, okay. So, what did you need to get started with your business?
Um, like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not
I'm
sure.
I'm assuming she's saying like, what was it like? When did you first have the idea like this is what I wanted to do? Like, when did you want to start your business, and what did you need in order to make it happen?
Okay. So I actually wanted to start my business back in 2014. So it was a long process. But I actually stopped dancing in 2011. So I wasn't performing, and I wasn't like, I didn't have the mindset, but I would dance in my room, and I'm like, I really want to do this. I really want to do this. But I always was concerned about what people would think about, sensual dancing. Like, I have my family online. They don't want to see me dance like that. So I had to pretty much gain the confidence to even build myself to even be on camera, actually. That was the hardest part, was being on camera and being confident with even posting my videos.
Okay. So you said you stopped dancing in 2011. Was there a story behind why?
Well, I had a baby, so I have a daughter. She's 14 now. And I pretty much just wanted to raise her.
Okay.
And then after a while, I'm like, I can't dance anymore. So I didn't have the confidence. Back in, I think it was 2017, I started to take dance classes again.
Okay.
So that's what really put the fire under me.
So, so was it taking the dance classes again that helped you rebuild your confidence with doing it, or was there like, did you have support in your life that were like, this? If this is what you want to do, you should do it.
Both. So yeah, the dance classes I was taking, it was a heels class.
Okay.
So it took me a while even doing the classes to feel comfortable with them recording me.
Yeah.
And I was very stiff. I was very nervous. I'm like, I don't think I know how to do this no more. But actually, his name is Prince. That's the name of the choreographer. He was very supportive.
That's awesome.
And then I also have people in my life that's very supportive.
I dance like a white girl. Can I get one of the classes? I'm so stiff. I get so cautious when people are like looking at me while I'm trying to dance, and I'd be like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Just let me have fun. Just let me have fun.
Well,
How
see,
would some
I have a
people?
lot of people that say the same, but the thing is, my classes aren't for technique. It's not for. It's not the same as like you'll see the people in California, those type of videos. That's not what my classes are for. It's really just for us to have fun, meet other women, build a womanhood. That's pretty much what it's for. And they're not looking at the fact that you dance like a white girl.
I'm real stiff. Like I'm brown, and you would think I had like an ounce of like even like a sprinkle of rhythm. I don't. Not I like at times it looks like I can dance, but in reality I can't. Like even like we're doing like the TikTok dances on here. It take my kids about like 2-3 hours to get me to do one little 15-second clip.
To be honest, I'm not good at TikToks either. I'm really not. It took me a while to even just learn. I know that there was a Cardi one. I couldn't get it, so it's okay. It's okay.
I post some things and I be like, I told you I'm not a professional, and then them things be going up and having the audacity to get 2-3 thousand views. I'm like, okay, okay.
I don't know. Now I think I gotta go look at your videos. I don't think you're just being modest at this point.
The views, most of the views are on my Instagram because I make them on TikTok. I take them from here and I post them to Facebook, and then they transfer over to my Instagram immediately. So that's what some Instagram views. From TikTok over there, they be acting the algorithm, and I have no niche, so they don't know where to categorize me at exactly in it. Because I'm full of stuff. I just be doing whatever I want. Uh, Okay, so with you being a mom, is it hard for you to balance like work and home? considering how you were raised and to be a productive member in your community?
Actually, no, it was never really hard for me to balance because I have a big community that helps me with my daughter. So it never was an issue with, oh, I have to go out and do this. I don't have anybody to watch my daughter, so I can't go.
Yeah. I think being a mom is like one of the best things. I also have an 11-year-old daughter, and I have custody of my two sisters. One who will be 14 at the end of the month, another one's 18. So
Wow.
why my hands full? Can you get down to it? Thank you. Um, I felt like for me personally, I feel like it was hard at times for me to try to figure like, do I have time to do my podcast and everything that I aspire to do still while still trying to appear as this mother? And because some people say you should be doing certain things when you're a mom, and they try to knock you down from it. I'm like, but I'm still an individual. Like, I'm still a person. I still have a story to tell, and that's kind of where Make Sense came from. It was like I experienced a lot for me to get to where I am today, and I feel like a lot of people judge me for a long time without knowing my story. So I'm like, let me tell you what I've had to go through, because people will look at you and everything that glitter and gold, but and people will talk about you smiling or the days of driving. I'm like, you don't know what I went through for me to walk around with this smile on my face. So just let me be happy. Just let me be happy, because life was life for a long time for me. For a
I
long
love
time.
it.
Is there a certain way that how do people like sign up for your class?
Usually I do like an Eventbrite
Okay.
type of thing, and I'll post it on my social media with the link. I'll put the link under the post and in my bio so people know how to find it. Um,
Do you host it at like an event, or is it like virtual? You do like in person classes or virtual ones?
right now it's just in person,
Okay.
but I do want to venture off and have virtual classes.
All right. Um, how often do you host your events?
I was having them once a month only because I am a freelancer, so I don't work for an actual studio. So it's hard to find a studio that is okay with us wearing heels in our studio. Also, they're very pricey. I will be completely honest. Like the prices of the studios are, I was paying out of pocket like $200 for 2 hours.
Okay. So, how much do you charge for your classes?
20 $20. I usually there are times where I'll have promotions. Like certain days, I'll post on social media, "Hey, it's 50% off for this amount of hours or X amount of days."
How
I
how how long are your classes? Like
two
for
hours.
2 hours? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. That's not bad at all. I'm asking because I might actually come on down and support in person.
I would
Really.
love that.
I just gotta know in advance because my work schedule is crazy. This week has been terrible.
I usually have them on Saturdays, so I have a thing like a saying is I cannot talk. It is called Sensual Saturday. So it's usually on Saturdays later on in the day. I know I was having classes at like 9 o'clock.
Like 9 on Saturday, like 9 p.m. on Saturday. Oh,
Yes.
I can make that. I can make that. I can make that. Yeah, 'cause the way my life been set up, I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I work Saturday until 5:30. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I, well, we make it a thing. Me and the girls, everybody that comes to class, will do class, and then sometimes we'll go to a bar afterwards. So it's a whole it's a whole thing.
I'll do the class part. I might slide out when y'all head to the bar because I'm not a big drinker, and
That's understandable.
the bar scene's not really for me. Took a long time for me to get out of the bar, so I don't tend to go back often.
I understand that.
Yeah. All right. There are some more questions I had in there. I was trying to slide to the ones that I feel are more suited to you. Um, what's something surprising that you learned about yourself since you started this journey and with your business and everything else?
Something about myself. Oh, that's a hard one. Um, that there's still room for me to learn. Actually, that's the main thing. Like I want to get back out and take more classes as well
Okay.
because I'm not good with. I won't say that I'm not good with, but I have a hard time with public speaking.
All right.
um, so I get really shy even during the classes.
Okay. So from a person who can't sing a lick of a word, if I'm lying, I sing in front of people all the time, but I be terrified before I do it. In person, singing in front of people terrifies me. On live, I can do it like it's nothing. I can talk with 1,000 people, like 1,000 up there in the corner. I'd be like, okay, it's fine. I can do this all day. But in front of people, I'd be so cheesy and like, what if I say the wrong thing? What if somebody gets uncomfortable? What if I say something that makes somebody too emotional? And then if you cry, I might cry. I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's not as hard as it seems. It's just like getting started with it. That's how I feel. Like, the first time I sang on stage after being off for, I was what? I hadn't performed for, I want to say about, it was like 8 or 9 months that I had went without performing. And it was because of something that I had, a loss that I experienced. And this friend of mine was a music artist as well. So it just kind of deterred. I didn't want to do it no more, honestly. But my daughter was like, Mom, go ahead. You should do it if they're asking you to come. And I'm like, okay, you gonna come watch me? She was like, yeah, I'll come. So I got up there and I sang, but I was terrified. I was like, girl, I ain't sang in front of people in this amount of time. I'm gonna lose all the words. I did mess up while I was up there, but I did it anyway. One of the biggest things I learned in my healing journey was if it's something I'm afraid of, then it's a part of the purpose that God has for me that was trying to stop me from doing it.
I like
So
that.
that's where the fear is coming from. He's just trying to stop you from being great, and me gonna stop me. So I'm gonna get him to do it anyways. Right. Um, that's there's always we always have something more to learn, though. I definitely feel that way. So, what was your proudest moment in this journey, like of your accomplishment that you made so far?
The proudest moment was actually my first class. I made it a point to have it for my birthday. I said, I'm not going to go on vacation. I'm not going to go out. I'm going to do what I've been waiting to do for years. So I'm not that good at planning either. I'm terrible at planning. So for me to be able to make the invitations, I invited all of my friends. I found a place to book it. I found a videographer. Like, it all came together. And I was proud of that moment because, like I said, I suck at everything that I just need. So it was just like, I really did something.
I
And I
feel
was proud.
I'm feeling proud for you because I know that feeling. Like the first episode that I did of this was just in my room. It was just me and my phone. Just me and my phone. I ain't have the mics. I ain't have the soundboard. I ain't have the ring lights, the back. I ain't had none of that. But I was like, I'm gonna tell my story anyways. So it just seemed like I was just a person on here talking to myself. But it was a proud moment for me because I had stepped out and for I don't like being vulnerable in front of people. That's my that's my biggest issue. I don't like exposing that I was hurt in the past because it took a lot for me to overcome the trauma that I experienced. So when I did my first podcast, and I started at the beginning of my trauma, like that early. early young age things that what happened in this house. That was the title of it. What happened in this house? They in this house. Situations. I had kind of I aired out all the dirty laundry, and I was so at the end of it, I was like, I did it. I said it. I talked about what I went through, everything that everybody told me I was lying about, what wasn't true. That I told it all. I told your side, my side, and the truth about the situation, and I felt so good about myself at the end of it. I was like, I can do this. I can do this every day.
That's amazing, actually. I'm proud of you too.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, and I can't wait. I'm coming to one of your classes. I really am. You just gotta make sure I get the flyer and stuff in time, and I'll make sure I can get there. My Saturday clients are too bad either. They don't mind if I have to reschedule, or we don't have to go as long as we normally do. I live far away,
Where did you say you live again?
Greensburg.
Oh, yeah, that's a good. Well,
Yeah.
I usually post the flyers at least a month in advance. So,
Okay, I'll be on the lookout then. If you don't, please don't send it to me directly, or you can tag me in it or something.
I could do that.
um, hmm. What was the most important lesson that you've learned since you started sensational wheels?
Um, I don't know.
What about in your life in general?
Well, I've been having a hard time with, like I said, finding a studio. So I think that what I did learn with that is if I can't find a studio, I might have to just say forget the hills one day. Is that's what's been stopping me from having my classes. I'm just like, you know, it's literally in my name. I can't have a class without hills.
Yeah.
But a lot of people again they don't want heels on their floor. So I'm just like, okay, well, I'll look into you for something else.
So you
And
need to find a dance studio that's like you can wear heels in.
yeah,
Doesn't matter where it's located.
yes, only because a lot of my I won't call them clients. A lot of my girls don't drive,
Okay.
so it's hard for them to get to like other places or other cities.
Okay. Because I'm a Google sensation. I bet you I can find one.
I did find some in West Virginia. They were not expensive.
I wasn't gonna go that far. I was gonna find something in this area.
Well, apparently West Virginia is not too far from here. I don't somehow.
It's like 2 hours away.
Is it?
It's
I
like
don't,
like an hour 45, 2 hours away, depending on exactly where you're moving from and what the traffic looks like. I've gone to West Virginia quite a few times.
okay. Yeah, I have people at my job that work at. They live in West Virginia, and I'm like, y'all drive here every day.
Oh, they must be right on the border.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're driving into Pittsburgh. They're right on the border, and they're coming from that other side already. So it's like an hour, 45 minutes for them to get here.
Okay. So yeah, I'm open to still looking. And if unfortunately somebody can't make it, then they'll just make the next one.
Well, I asked because I used to before I had the job I had now I used to work at a fast food restaurant, but there is a studio out here, and the woman always keeps she invited me for almost 3 years because she still texts me and asks me if I'm coming over. I ain't never went for it. She normally does like hip hop dances there, but I'm pretty sure that if I talk to her because she likes me, that she might be willing to make a consideration.
Well, I will take you up on that offer. Thank you.
I'm gonna reach out to her. um, what challenges in your life help shape you into the person that you are today?
Um, I guess this is a vulnerable moment. Uh, Not being able to express my feelings verbally.
Okay.
So, yeah, I couldn't express my emotions or anything. So, dance was my outlet.
I can dig it. I, before I started to rap and sing, poetry was mine. I can write. I can write down exactly how I feel and express it a lot better than I could pull an audible and tell somebody about how they made me feel. Because I didn't like to hurt people's feelings, even if my feelings were hurt.
Yeah, that makes sense. We, Poetry is a good expression. I tried it. I wasn't good at it.
I think everybody's good at poetry. I don't think there's a such thing as bad poetry because it's self-expression.
Yeah,
It might not have been the poem for the people that first listened to it, but there's always somebody out there that could possibly relate to what you're saying. So,
that's a good way to look at it. I guess it's the same with dancing.
I'm telling you, I dance like a white girl. My kids laugh at me. They think it's funny. I don't think it's funny because sometimes I'd be embarrassing myself, and I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Life is about having fun. As long as you're having fun.
So, what networking methods have you used to promote sensational?
I have promoted on Eventbrite itself. Like I did the promos on there, and I also paid for promotions on Instagram.
Okay.
My friend made me some business cards. I have not gotten them printed out yet, but I'm looking forward to. There's these events, like business events that they have at the August Wilson Center. So I do want to start going to events like that. But so far, it's only been on Eventbrite and Instagram.
I think I should just start being a social media manager because I promote everything. If you send it to me, I'm sending it out. I promote everything. I push it. If you ask me to, oh, definitely ain't got no problem about it. And I'm gonna plug it 1,000 times. So outside of my podcast here, I also am a live stream host on another app um, called Bigo, and I be on there all day, and I get a lot more views over there. I feel like than I do anywhere else. And the people are more interactive. Like I get more engagement from the people that I'm talking to, so I like it over there. So, and I use that one to get like my a broader reach than I think TikTok has the same reach, and so does like Facebook and Instagram. But I don't get the type of engagement that I want over there all the time. But on this specific app, because it's only live streaming, like you can't post pictures and do all that extra stuff. You can only stream. So either you're getting in a room to listen to somebody talk, or you're getting in a room to talk to somebody. That's why I like it over there. So
What is it called again? I don't think I heard of that.
it's called Bigo, Bigo.
Oh no, I haven't heard of that
You
one.
should download it.
Okay.
I think everybody download it. You can get on there and you can talk about whatever you're doing. You can promote your business. You can stream. I am a paid host on there though, so I have to get on there and get my hours in and get on people's nerves. Sometimes there's trolls, but what's a troll to a giant? That's how I. But I like the platform and it gives me like a reach because I'm like on Bigo I review people's music. That's all I do over there. I listen to music and I review music. So I have artists from Louisiana that'll email me their music and be like, hey, are you want to get on tonight? Yeah, I'm going to get on tonight, but make sure you're there so that you can hear what I'm saying about your music. Because if not, I'm going to play it and you won't be there and you won't get no playback. Like, but I like it, and I spend a lot of time using that to reach out to get other artists other places because I also help manage music artists as well with Pink Show. So
Oh, look at you. I like that. I will definitely have to download it and see what it's about because I've never heard of that one.
yeah, it's a good one. I promote everything that I do, and I encourage everybody to try it too. So um, there is another question that. mm, Do you consider sensational healing and like that type of those type of dance classes to be like a competitive thing? Like, are there a lot of other people doing the same thing that you're doing?
It's very competitive, but the thing is, what separates my classes from the other classes is those classes are actually they're for real dancers. People go do auditions for the instructors. They are trying to get a spot somewhere.
Okay,
My classes are for just regular women that want to come have fun.
I like that. Um, what would it take for you to feel like you have succeeded with what your actual goal is? Like, what all do you need to feel accomplished to get there?
Um, the stories from the girls who come to my class. So I already feel successful.
So, like their experiences and how it impacted them being here.
Is that I do private lessons as well. So
I might be one of them.
yeah,
Maybe one of them. It's all about me embarrassing myself in front of a bunch of people. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready yet. um, would you travel for a personal lesson? I'll come get you.
I would travel. Absolutely.
I got enough space in my house, and I don't care about you wearing heels on my floor because I wear heels on it all the time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send you all of my information afterwards. It's on my page, but we could
Okay.
talk about it.
Yeah.
I would definitely travel for that.
I actually think my 18-year-old might think it was fun too. Like talk her into doing it with me.
Yeah, it is 18 and over, so
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna make her do it with me. She ain't gonna really have a choice. I'm gonna need somebody to participate. I'm not doing it by myself. Um, hold on. I
excuse me.
think I asked the same question, but I worded it differently. How
Question.
do you define success in your field?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that one.
How do you define success in your field? Like, how do you define it?
Um, how do I define it? That's a that's a good question. Happiness, confidence.
Happiness, confidence, joy.
Those are the two words that I would use to describe it.
Okay.
Just
I,
knowing that, you know, the people are happy and they are expressing that they are happy to me. They had a good time. They felt comfortable. That that is what I strive to do. So
so, when's your next class?
I'm working on that right now. I did find a studio downtown. So I'm actually talking to her right now. She said that it may be okay for heels. The only thing is the hours.
Okay.
So it's an actual school. So they have classes, like the students are there all week, so I would have to do it on Saturday. And right now she's saying 3 to 5. So
Oh, that's like during the day.
yeah, that's the only thing that's stopping us from going with that studio. But I'm still looking.
Okay. I'm gonna call that lady. I'm gonna call her. I should call her tomorrow morning. I'll call her in the morning. See
Yeah,
what
three
she's.
to five is a bit early in the day to try to be in some hills. People have other things to do that early.
Okay. If there's one thing that you could change about the dance industry, what would you change?
um, the competitiveness, like everybody is too competitive. There's no unity, really.
Is there a way that you think that the unity could be formed?
No, not really. It's always been this way. So I think everybody is so concerned that they won't have a job because right now, I will say for a long time, people were not booking dancers. Rappers didn't want dancers. Singers didn't want dancers.
I want dancers.
But for a while, they did not. So it was like if there was a job presented, everybody had to go at that one job. There wasn't really anything being offered to us. So I think that's really,
So it's like supply and demand type of situation, which is what breeds the competitiveness.
yes, that's a good way to describe it.
I'm good with my words, good with my words.
I wish it was easier and I wish that, there was more jobs for us, but it seems as though, again, people in Pittsburgh don't want that, unfortunately.
What do you think would be a productive way to create that type of environment? Do you think it's just the industry itself within when it comes to dance, or is like do you think that there's ways to network within the communities where because there's a bunch of people that do music out here. Like there's I know there's a bunch of I know a bunch of music artists personally out here. I also know a bunch of people who music, poetry, like stuff like that. Like is there other ways to like do you think there's an avenue or that can be opened that can make it so that dance has a spot as well? So it's not such a competitive thing all the time.
I do feel like if we're speaking as of right now, it's just now opening. Is now we're at the point where there are rappers getting dancers in their videos.
Yeah.
Finally, like we're at that point now where there are more jobs being created. It's just not enough still at this point, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. We're gonna make a little more sense. I just like saying my name like it. I really do.
that, that was a good setup.
um so hmm, I kind of ran around some of these. These are more personal questions. I didn't want to ask too many personal questions. What is your biggest passion when it comes to the music scene?
You said what is my best passion?
Biggest passion.
Biggest. Um, I like to listen to beats a lot. I love live music.
So live bands and instrumentals.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm obsessed with electric guitars.
I have an electric guitar.
See, I can't play an instrument to save my life, but they speak to me through body movement.
Yeah. Um. hmm. So, do you prefer like dancing to songs with sounds, or just the tempo? So, like smooth jazz and classical type music sounds, like that type of rhythm type of thing. There's a specific word for it, but my brain just blanked on it.
Like up to
Mhm.
upbeat tempos,
Yeah,
or
I think tempos and stuff like that.
in this lifetime right now with sensual healing, yes, it's more so like R&B, 90s R&B,
So
more
do you put
smoother
like
songs.
like actual songs like with people singing on it, or do you just use like the instrumental versions of
I use the ones with people singing on them.
it? That's cool. What's your favorite song to dance to?
Skin Bariona.
I don't think I've heard that one.
And if you ever decide to listen to it,
I'm gonna add it to my playlist because when I get off of here, I gotta go get a laugh on the other app later, and I'm gonna put it on my queue.
yeah, you gotta. The words are cool, but it's the music behind it.
Okay.
There's this guitar in the background. It just goes in. So yeah, and then
Okay.
it has the snares and everything. Like you just gotta listen to it with your eyes closed. I think that might be the best way to describe it, and you'll hear everything in the background.
I will, and I'm going to. And before I listen to it, I'm going to reference that I'm listening to it for you. I'm gonna let them know while we're listening to this song, and y'all gonna like it because I'm like it. And it's gonna be what I say it's gonna be because that's how it be. Um, just a random question now. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
um, to I don't know. I think it would be to teleport.
Teleport.
Yes. To be able to get from one place to another.
Yeah, mine would probably be telekinesis
Uh,
because I'll be wanting to know what people be thinking, but I also want to be able to throw stuff with my mind, like just look at it and they fly across the room,
that's a good one.
like Matilda kind of.
That was my movie.
I was, throwing my age out there a little bit.
That's okay.
That's a good movie. I don't care what nobody say, and I think it's a classic. It'll never get old. I heard they
Okay.
were talking about trying to remake it. You can't. You can't.
Well, I think they did a musical. I didn't watch that.
No, I'm not gonna watch that because it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah, no.
Trunchbull, like you can't redo Miss Trunchbull with
Some
anybody.
stuff you just can't, you shouldn't touch, and that was that was one.
Hmm. So, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years with situational healing?
I see myself in the studio. Actually, I want to get to that point.
Possible. So, is that going to be the 10-year goal or the 5-year goal?
5-year goal.
And then in 10 years, where will we be?
In 10 years, I would like to expand to other cities, other states.
I can see. I'm gonna say you're going to do it. You're probably in the studio before you hit your 5-year mark because I believe it. I believe the power of life and death is in the tongue. And when you're passionate about something and it's a gift from God, He always supplies everything you need to make it happen. you're gonna have some random person be willing to invest into your dream and your vision, and it's all gonna come true. And you just go, I don't know how this happened, but it happened, and I said it here first. So when it happened, remember this that I said it.
I will.
I know.
I'm gonna go back to the lab. Like, yep, right here.
um, is there one message that you would give the younger generation about aspiring to be a dancer or going after their goals or starting a business of their own?
um, I would say don't let anybody tell you that what you are doing is wrong. You know, if you have in your mind that that's what you want to do, just because one person don't like it does not mean somebody else won't like it. So always be you.
So always be yourself. Be true to who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. And I'm gonna take that advice myself because I had a lot of people trying to tell me what I can't and can't do. And they don't know that I'm hard headed. So since you said I can't, I'm going to really do it now.
Now I gotta say,
I'm really about to do it now. Um, so we talked about your. We're working on getting the space still, and then after that. So how long do you think it'll take before you're able to? Is it just you need the space in order to have your next class, or is it
yes.
that's the only thing that's holding it up?
Yep.
I'm gonna help you find one. Like I don't do a million things in one day already. It'll give me another thing to multitask about, and I'm gonna figure it out.
I really
I feel like
appreciate
that's what people need. You need people to come together with solutions. Like, don't just tell me I can't get this done. Well, we gonna figure it out. That's the type of people we need around us
absolutely
all the time.
that. Yeah, that's what keeps us going, really.
But some people's haters. I just be knowing that there's some of them out here, and I don't be understanding why. Like, don't you just want to be successful? Like, I want to be successful. Like, I wish I had like 5 friends I can go in and buy a duplex with. Like, all of us come together, we can buy something off auction and be making money. But
Like the whole community.
some people want to do stuff like that. They want to go get drunk every Saturday, and I don't want to join you for that one.
Yeah, no, that's not it.
Not at all. We still have some time left, and I just thought of another question. If
Okay.
you had, if you could talk to your younger self right now, what would you tell you?
I would tell her, ooh, that you made it. Like, you are doing exactly what you were, you always wanted to do. Because I always wanted to be a dancer. I always wanted to teach people. So, yeah, I will tell her that you made it.
I like that. I don't think I got anything to tell my little ratchet self no more. Other than don't give up. That's it. And there's nothing to be afraid of.
Thank you.
Yeah. I love this. This was an excellent conversation. Is there anything that you want people to know about sensational healing that we did not discuss while we were talking?
Um, I do just want to say, don't be scared to come. Like it's not intimidating. We're not judging nobody. It's a judgment free zone. So make sure you all keep a lookout for the next flyer.
Why is it not working? I normally don't move this, but it does this verification to make sure you're still here. It's a puzzle piece and it needs to be slid across.
Okay.
But us, don't be afraid. Look out for the flyer, and I like that. Uh, other than that, It was a pleasure talking to you.
It was a pleasure talking to you
And
too. Had a good time.
I can't wait to come and meet you in person because you're going to have to teach me how to do something. 'Cause I can't do nothing. And in my mind, I haven't met my husband yet, but at some point in time, I want to be able to dance with him and for him
Right.
and not feel embarrassed about it. So maybe you could teach me something because
I got you.
I got the confidence to like talk. Like I can talk a smooth game to him. He ain't gonna be sick of me. Sick of me. But I can't try to do like the intimate, like my I was trying to be sexy stuff. Like the closest I get is to buying the lingerie and then I never put it on. I never end up putting I like moo-moos. They easy, you just don't have to put nothing underneath it. Boom. Here I put it on.
That's the steps that we gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gotta get the confidence first. We'll get you there.
Well, I gotta get a man too, because I don't got one of these.
We gonna get there too.
I don't got one of them either.
Well, let's start with you first. We gonna get you together first. Then we'll get to the other stuff.
Right. So we're gonna do it in preparation for when that day happens.
Yeah, I got you.
Because by that time I have everything together, yeah, I'm scared to dance now. Yeah. Like
You won't be.
as long as I'm next to you, I think I might be able to do it. Might be able to do it. Some of your confidence rub off on me. So it was a pleasure having you here. Thank you for joining me. And I know P. Michelle can't wait for me to upload this for her to watch later. I just love that lady.
Yeah, she's amazing. I can't wait to tell my grandmother because she know my whole family.
Mm-hmm. You dope. You know all my business too. That's why she changed my life. So like she helped. She was a part of my life becoming what it is today. She was the one person that gave me hope and believed in me when everybody else was just like, nah, fuck her. Let her do what she doing over there. She was like, no, God got a plan for her. So I'm gonna go ahead and take her home with me. And she did.
That's what she did.
Anyways, it was a pleasure talking to you tonight. And I will, when I post this, I will tag you in it because I gotta clip like the first like 5 minutes off once it downloads to my phone because I was in there talking to myself.
I was like, no, I hope she don't think I stood her up.
I was panicking for a second. I was like, I called people. I said, can you call? She said, I got you. So all right. And then when I saw your name pop up, I was like, "Thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus," because I wasn't prepared. Because if I have to do like a backup live and somebody don't show up, I need like a topic for it, and then I need to like rehearse the topic or have a script prepared for what I'm talking about. And I didn't have time to do none of that today, so there was no backup. If you wasn't here, I was calling somebody, and I was gonna be like, "You ain't even supposed to be here today, but you coming." Because I don't want to have to figure it out myself again.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Believe it or not, somebody did do that to me 2 weeks ago. Just didn't show up, haven't returned my calls, nothing. Won't I don't know if they'll ever talk to me again.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. To see where I see my podcast going and what I've been told by other people who have watched it is it's going up from here. And from now on, people like that, them the motherfuckers I'm gonna make pay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
my platform, sharing your experiences and promoting your business and letting other people know what you're doing. I want people to get to know the person behind the name or the brand. Like if you took the opportunity and wanted to play in my face, well, it's all right. Because it's just up from. It's not gonna stop. It's just gonna keep getting better. So she'll be all right. Next time, she ain't gonna have a chance to get on. That's all. You ain't gonna be able to call me back. You're like, oh, you remember that time? Remember that time you didn't show up?
Right.
I'm gonna need 500 up front and a deposit today before I even tell it. I make a flyer.
Deposit and a non-refundable one at that.
Yeah, non-refundable because I don't trust you. Yeah, but anyways, it was great talking to you again, and until next time, because I will be seeing you soon.
I'll be seeing you soon. I hope you have a good night.
You as well. Good night.